Ben is having a few drinks there. That's good. Well, MandieRae, what do you say? You want to talk about? So the reason I wanted to try this, I've been having so much fun with Facebook Live, and we were on earlier in the week. Just discovered this invite feature, which is working out great. And then I was editing your trip report that's coming out on Monday, part 2.
At the beach club, right?
At the beach club. And at the end of that trip report, oh, look, Jamie is sitting at the pool with some beer and listening to the Poly Resort Loop music. Perfect. And watching us.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and then I was listening towards the end. We were starting to do a pre-trip report for this trip you just got back from. So I was like,
my favorite trip yet.
Really?
Yeah,
Wilderness?
It was my favorite one yet.
No kidding. So, yeah, we got to get into, when did you get back from that trip?
2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
So we were.
Go ahead. I'm still listening. I'm just moving this.
We got back on, so a little over 2 weeks ago, because it was June 17th I got back. I think so. That was a Saturday. And,
last Saturday?
June 17th, so a little over 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's better. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was such a great resort, and it was hot, but it was really, really nice because you're only 5 minutes from Magic Kingdom, so you can go back to the pool and, cool off and, all of that. But that resort is gorgeous. And I was there when the construction was still, I don't want to say going on because nothing was really happening, but it was still fenced off. Like the new pool was still fenced off. The Roaring Fork was getting the finishing touches of its remodel. But you didn't even really notice. It was beautiful. Yeah. And that new Geyser Point Bar and Grill right there on the water is to die for. We ate everything on the menu. We would eat there almost every day. Wow. And we tried everything on the menu, and all the food was delicious.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that looked, they wouldn't let me stop in there when we were there in March. My gang was cold. It was kind of windy and blowing through there. It wasn't great, but when you were there.
You have to go there because they have a bison burger that is to die for. Oh. And my husband and I ate it, I think 3 times. We got it and split it. It was so big. It was really, really good. And it has a cranberry relish on it that's insane.
Oh, wow.
It was, I can't rave about the Geyser Point enough. We watched the fireworks from there. We watched the electric water parade from there. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They make wonderful drinks that I haven't partook in yet, but I will partake in next time.
Right.
But my mother-in-law was loving it. My husband was loving it. Even my son liked the food that they had there, and he's very picky. So.
Yeah, so you were saying in this episode that comes out on Monday, your son you were worried because you weren't going to be at the beach club, right?
Yeah.
Was it the water park?
So my son is obsessed with the water, and we do the pool. We do the pool every other day, and we do the pool for about at least 2 hours each afternoon to kind of decompress. But this pool was the best pool by far. It kept him busier than the beach club pool. He has 3, so the waterscape that he can play on with the slides and the guns and the buckets that you can dump the water, that kept him really, really busy. And that's the one thing the beach club doesn't have. They have everything else in the world, but they don't have that. And,
oh yeah.
And he just loved it. He played on it all day. Yeah. And I had my 7-year-old niece with me, and she was in the pool, up the slide, down the thing, in the waterscape, back to the pool. And I mean, they were just so content there. It was amazing. And the whole atmosphere of that hotel is beautiful. You walk into that vaulted ceiling lobby with the totem poles and the big wood pillars and the water coming through the lobby. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
I know.
And all the landscaping is incredible. We got a little bit of rain on the trip, and my husband's family is all from Washington State. So he kept making a joke that it was quite, if we had to be anywhere while it was raining, it was quite appropriate to be at the Wilderness Lodge because it reminded him of Washington State and all the log cabins and what have you.
Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, Judy was on here, and we walked over there, Judy and Ken and I and Mom. And, yeah, we hung out there. There's some rocking chairs near that little indoor geyser, like, hung out there. That was good. We were on our way to the Hoop-de-Doo, so we were checking it out. But you stayed in what, a one bedroom? Did you have a one bedroom at the DVC?
I had 2 1-bedroom villas. I had a 1-bedroom for me, myself, and my son, and then a 1-bedroom for my in-laws and my niece.
Yeah.
So, and we were directly across the hallway from one another. Beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful. I loved them. Yeah. The original one I was in was on the 5th floor of the Boulder Ridge Villas, and it had vaulted ceilings. It had like beautiful character, wood trim, gorgeous. I loved the vaulted ceilings, but we had to move because they didn't have a room near us for my mother-in-law when she got there. So we went down to the 3rd floor, which was that incredible view I kept sending out in the morning, the sunrises over the Bay Lake.
Yeah.
And that was incredible. I mean, the view from the odd numbered rooms are amazing because it's all Bay Lake view.
Nice. Well, everyone's talking about Artist Point. Did you go to Artist Point?
So we didn't go into Artist Point. I was a little nervous to do Artist Point with my son and my niece, but we did the food we did it at the Territory Lounge. So we ordered like a bunch of things there, but that come from, Artist Point. And that was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the wings alone were delicious. We had another kind of like burger thing. My husband ordered a bunch of different things and we all kind of like snacked on them and they were delicious.
Yeah. We like the lounge there too, the indoor lounge next to Artist Point.
That's the Territory Lounge. I think that we're talking about the same place.
Yeah, that's
very, very cool. It's like up into the right of the lobby behind Whispering Canyon, right?
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like on the way to the Artist Point. So.
Yeah, it's right. The ramp up into Artist Point, it's on the left, and you can go into there or go into Artist Point. Yeah.
Yes.
But that lounge serves the food from Artist Point. You can order anything you want from there.
Oh, okay. I don't think I noticed that. We always had. I don't know. We had some kind of appetizers, I think, when we were there last time.
Yeah.
Which is that's a good place to head over if you're. That's a great place to take a break from Magic Kingdom. Take the boat over.
Yeah, the boat ride is like 5 minutes. It's excellent.
Yeah. Hi, Adam. Hi, Heather joined us. Hi, guys. So
the best part about the boat ride and the most convenient thing for me was that you just took the stroller right onto the boat.
Oh, nice.
5 minutes later, you were in Magic Kingdom, and you were rolling through your own security because they do that new security procedure now.
Right.
So it's that boat gets its own security, so you're not standing in the line from the buses or any of that, and you're right into Magic Kingdom. I mean, it took us maybe 15 minutes to get into Magic Kingdom each day.
Oh, wow, nice.
So it wasn't bad at all. If we had to wait for the boat, I mean, it was a little bit longer, but most of the time we got there was a boat there.
Nice. Well, on our last trip report, which people are not going to hear until Monday, but we talked almost all about food, MandieRae. So you got to tell me, did you have some good food this time?
Yeah, we had some excellent food this time. We did the flying fish again, our must-do. But this time we did the flying fish with no reservation. We sat at the bar and we did it.
Yeah.
And we had like the best experience, and the bartender was amazing. My husband and I are leaning toward just going to the bar each time and eating there because it was just so great. And we were talking to everybody around and the bartender, and we had a really good. My husband made an unfortunate mistake and lost our Tables in Wonderland card.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was expensive.
He left it at the. Yeah, he left it at the Grand Floridian, and the flying fish bartender found it. She called every restaurant we had dined at and asked them if they had it, and she found it. I'm
Oh,
telling you, the
wow.
service
Well,
there, Kurt, is like better than anybody anywhere else in Disney World. But it's like amazing there. She took the time to call every restaurant we had dined in until she found it. Yeah.
They set the standard for sure. They are unbelievable. Everyone, I posted that on our Facebook group, and everyone agreed that's eating at the Flying Fish. I don't know what it is.
She went above and beyond for me. It was amazing. It was very nice of her.
So could she still give you the discount even though you didn't have it in your hand?
Yeah, she got it for me. She got me the discount. So I was very grateful to her. I don't think that you can do that all the time, but I don't know. She went above and beyond for me. It was insane. But
so what's it like
there?
You kind of eating at where all the chefs, are you kind of interacting with the chefs too? Are you able to there?
Yeah. So your back is like in the kitchen. When you're sitting in the bar, there's a portion of the bar that goes into the restaurant, and then another portion of the bar that goes into the It's okay, baby. Another portion that goes into the that goes into the kitchen. And we sat in the portion that goes into the kitchen. So I have video and photos that I can post. It's like you're sitting there, you're watching them cook everything. And then, you're just like in the middle of it all. I can't explain it, but it was the best. I highly recommend it.
So yeah, okay.
I think I posted in the group that that's what people should do if they want to go there too. I either posted it in your group or in Little Dole Whips that if you want to go to Flying Fish, you got to go and sit at the bar because the experience is like none other.
Yeah, I was thinking you got the bar, which you said you were sitting at, but there's also like a counter next to where the chefs are that you can kind of sit next, where they're cooking in front of you too,
you can do that too. I think that like a sushi bar kind of, right? I think that
it's just like like bar stools, right in front of the.
So when I was there, they had 3 tables in front of that glass window. When I was there, they had like 3 tables in front of the glass window, and then they had like a tables facing the kitchen that I think they did the what do they call that with the dine with the chef?
Yeah, chef's table.
They do it at the chef's table. Yeah, thank you. The chef's table. Yeah. So I think that's where they were doing that, but no one was sitting there the night I was there.
Jason is thanking us because Flying Fish is now on his to-do list, and it will not disappoint.
No, it will not disappoint, and the only unfortunate but not so unfortunate side effect is that your trip will get a little more expensive because every time you'll have to go there.
Yeah, it's a great one. All right, where else did you go?
We ate at the Grand Floridian Cafe for the first time, which I would highly recommend for a lunch or brunch spot. It was really, really good.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed it. I had the Cobb salad. My husband had like a chicken Reuben kind of thing. And then my niece had like breakfast. And my son had like chicken fingers. But they do what they call blunch. And it's breakfast and lunch every day, which I thought was cute. Okay. And I really liked it there. That was the first time we'd ever done the Grand Floridian Cafe. Have you done it before?
We have, and I totally agree with you. I think I did it for dinner once, but I think you're absolutely right. It's a nice lunch. It looks kind of fancy, and it was kind of reasonably priced too. It wasn't too bad, if I remember.
Oh yeah, it was totally nice. Being a DVC member, we can do the pool hop, and that is where we ate the day that we did the pool hop to the Grand Floridian because I wanted to try their pool out for my son. Yeah. And we just got on the boat from Wilderness to Magic Kingdom, and then we just took the boat over to Grand Floridian. It didn't take us long at all, and we spent the day over there. We did the lunch at the Grand Floridian Cafe. We enjoyed their pool. We did a little bit of their pool side service. And my niece got to do the tea party with Alice and the Mad Hatter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that was pretty cute. I highly recommend that to anybody with like I think it's 4 to 12-year-olds, but I would do like 5 to maybe 8, 9. It was really, really cute.
Oh, nice. And Jason's asking.
They got to paint like a tea set.
Oh, nice. Jason's asking about
they had
the DVC pool hop. Jason's asking about the DVC pool hop. Isn't there restrictions around that? MandieRae?
So the poly is not allowed. I can post in the group which pools are allowed and which pools aren't allowed. I have a screenshot of it. Surprisingly and shockingly, I would think Grand Floridian would be not allowed, but it is. It is allowed.
It's a pretty big area.
So, yeah.
It's not a great.
I know, but I just don't think.
It's not a great pool.
Just,
there's not anything there that's like the Poly's got the volcano, so that I could see that being, and it's kind of small area too.
Yeah, but Bay Lake is on the do not go list too.
Yeah. Maybe because it's small.
I thought because of proximity, maybe. You know, maybe you get too many people at Magic Kingdom wanting to break over there or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I know.
But I'll post it for you, Jason, in the group.
Do you know if Animal Kingdom's available?
So Animal Kingdom is not allowed to pool hop, but I will say the caveat that when I stayed there were so many people pool hopping and like openly pool hopping, and they weren't like enforcing it at all. So it's on the do not fly list, but people apparently go anyway. I think it's quieter over at Kandani.
Yeah, sure.
The Kandani pool is the only one that I think is banned, though. The other one you can go to. Jumbo, you can go to.
Mommy, say a pineapple.
Okay. A pineapple.
All right. Well, let's get back to. So we did the tea party, and then any other good?
We did the Grand Floridian Cafe. We did Whispering Canyon. We did Whispering Canyon too, in the Wilderness Lodge, which I found to be very fun. I liked it a lot. My husband and my in-laws were not fans of it. They found it to be too loud, and they found the menu to not have enough options. So my only warning to people is that it is loud and that it's, you know, it's like barbecue food. So if that's not your deal, that wouldn't be for you. I loved my food. I got a pork chop, and it was amazing. But to each their own. I think that if you have children that are, you know, like 7 to 13, it's perfect for you because they get all the kids up, they run them around the restaurant, they do a pony race. It's great. You know, they sing songs, they do that ketchup gag where they make you bring the ketchup all over the restaurant if you ask for ketchup.
Well, Judy's asking
I thought it was cute.
Judy's asking, did you ask for ketchup? So.
No, my mother-in-law was mortified, so we were strictly banned from asking for any ketchup. No, I'm teasing. It was too loud and rowdy for my family, so we were being a little quiet. I would have done it, but the company I was with wasn't into it. So.
All right, yes. This is exactly what I've heard before. I've been there. It's been a while, but and Lindsay talks about she's not crazy about that aspect, and Holly's saying the same thing, so. Yep, to each his own on that one. But if it's definitely a kids kind of rowdy place. It's like Chef Mickey's like that too.
Yeah.
So. Exactly.
And then we did Geyser Point like 500 times, like I said.
Excellent.
What else did we do? We did a lot. I'm trying to think on the spot here. What else did we do? We were supposed to go to Contemporary to California Grill, but we had to cancel because of a thunderstorm. So that was disappointing, but we'll go back again.
Why would a thunderstorm? Why did that? Don't you eat inside?
Because my company didn't want to leave the hotel because of the
big
thunderstorm, and the boats were down, and the buses were delayed, and the company I was keeping decided that they didn't want to do that, so we did Kona Cafe at the Polynesian instead, like later.
Oh yeah.
In the night.
Did you have a reservation for that?
Yeah. So we did that, and we really liked it. My father-in-law got the ramen bowl with the fish in it, and it was delicious. We got the pot stickers; they were really, really good.
Yep.
The kids all got like. They're not glow teenies because they're for the kids, but they were like glow slushy lemonades.
Oh yeah.
And the kids got a kick out of that. They really liked it.
We've always liked Kona.
Yeah, Kona was good. I enjoyed Kona. Yeah. Kona was good. And and we did Via Napoli. We did the pizza
Oh,
place
yes.
that I wanted to do. I finally got a reservation, and we did it. And I have to tell you, Kurt, it has made the must-do list. So we already have it planned for our next trip. My husband loved it. It was his favorite.
Really?
Yeah, my husband loves pizza.
Well, yeah, you're going to hear, so anyone who's watching us right now, if you listen to the podcast on Monday, we were talking about this. And you were saying how your husband's a pizza snob, and your son and him.
He's a pizza snob.
And so I was.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm glad you remembered to tell me.
My husband and my son are pizza snobs. They only eat one kind of pizza here in New York. And if it's not that pizza, and they both ate Via Napoli and enjoyed it. So I highly recommend it. Yeah, and the only thing I can say, Via Napoli's service isn't bad. That's not what I'm trying to say, but it's slow. So you have to prepare for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
not
bad.
We didn't have great service.
They attend to you. Anything you want, they'll get you, but it might take 20 minutes.
When Lindsay and I were there, Lindsay and I went there, and we just showed up. We got in, and I think we had the dishwasher was serving us. He said he was there for the first time, and someone had called in.
Yeah. We got a college kid, and he was very nice, but it was very apparent that this was his college transfer gig or whatever,
Right. Yeah,
so,
not the greatest of. It's not, but it's kind of like a little bit.
But
crazy.
The food is so good, and the atmosphere is fun. They're all very nice, and it's very fun, and we really enjoyed it. So I'll do it again.
What kind of pizza did you get? Do you remember?
We're traditionalists, so we just wanted to try the plain, brick oven margarita with the side salad, and then we got the garlic knots. But it lived up. It was really good.
Yeah. Let's see.
It was a little loud in there, Jamie, but it wasn't like Nine Dragons or Whispering Canyon. It wasn't that kind of loud.
Yeah, it's crowded. They pack a lot of people in there.
Yeah,
So.
we sat by the front by reception by the window.
Yeah.
And it seemed like it was louder in the main center. Like if you asked to be on the outside, you would be fine.
Yeah. Did you do Pandora for the first time?
We did.
Yeah.
We did, and we loved it. We didn't get to do the flight because the kids are too small, and I wanted to use our fast pass for something that they could do. So we did the river, the Navi River.
Yep.
And it was beautiful. What do you need, honey? Okay. We did the river, and that was wonderful. I really liked it. It was very beautiful. I do think that you have to be you don't have to be a Pandora fan to appreciate it, but I feel like you appreciate it more if you're a Pandora fan, because you can point out all the things that were in the movie, and you can see the the animals and the different plants, and you kind of understand it a little bit more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
definitely.
My son loved it. My son was afraid at first to go on it, and then he was totally in love with it. And we ate there. We ate at Santulli Canteen. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Something like that.
And
yeah.
We had the breakfast, and I got the pods, and my husband got a sausage jambalaya rice.
Yep.
It was really, really good.
Yeah, I like that restaurant. I did the breakfast also. I would have loved to have done the dinner, but yeah.
I want to do the lunch where they have the cheeseburger pods.
Yeah.
I think those
got
are
some
gonna
really
be good.
cool.
I like the breakfast pods.
Really cool. Yeah, they were kind of good. They were different.
So you got the pods too when you were there?
Yeah, I think it was. What was it? Spinach and egg or something? I think was in it. I'm guessing.
Like spinach, egg, cheese, and bacon.
Yeah.
I thought they're really good. The only negative thing I could say was the coleslaw salad was like a vinegary salad that they served on the side of it.
Yeah.
It was good, and I liked it, but it was kind of odd to be eating it at breakfast.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I love coleslaw. I love like vinegary salads. So I probably didn't even. I was like, I didn't even notice it was
Didn't
weird.
even realize. I just felt weird
But,
eating that at like 9:30 in the morning. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But
So
it
did
was
you do
good.
the boneyard?
And of course, we did the Boneyard Park. He was thrilled to do the Boneyard Park and get his frozen lemonade from Dino Land. And my niece loved it too.
Mommy, take me, please.
All right. For those of you that don't, what?
I like the frozen drink at Pandora there.
That was like
Bobo.
on my wish list and my to-do list and my total goal, and I didn't do it.
I think we were talking about that because we were talking about how you like the frozen tart drinks.
And it was on my list, and I kept talking about it,
And you
then
forgot.
we left, and I never got it. And my
I
husband
tell you,
said
it's
to me like
hard.
a day or two later, he's like, "Didn't you want to get like some special drink?" And I was like, "Oh
Ugh.
man."
I know, it's so hard. I do it all the time.
Well,
get
they
all
had
psyched
so
up
many
and then-
cool. They had so many cool photo spot opportunities, and I always have because of the annual pass, I always have the photo pass. So I was like taking my niece over here, my son, my husband, and then we were getting on the rides, and then we were having and I just totally forgot about it.
I know.
And then we were in the Boneyard Park, and it was over. So.
I know. And here I tell people all the time to pay attention, and it happens.
Yep. No, it definitely does.
Did you do Rivers of Light?
Huh?
Oh, were you gonna do Mama Melrose and Phantasmic dinner package?
We did Mama Melrose this trip, and we ended up with extra fast passes because it was not a good experience. Which was disappointing for us because we love Mama Melrose, and it's like a must-do for us, and we did not have a good experience.
Really? What happened?
It just our server was like out to lunch, and she forgot she kept forgetting to bring things.
Mommy, take me, please.
Okay. She kept forgetting to bring things, and then she
Mommy, please take me.
like I don't know, she forgot about our table for a while, and it was just, and then she brought us fast passes to apologize.
Oh well.
So
yeah, but how was the food?
She,
was the food all right?
It was okay. One of the things she forgot was the food and the heat lamp. So
She forgot the food?
she left it on like the heat lamp in the kitchen. So
oh no.
It was questionable.
Well,
but we
actually,
did,
this is good for
and
me to know
I just want to
this.
say for everyone that we've done this every trip, and we love that restaurant, and I really don't want anyone to think badly of it. I just don't have anything good to say right now from this trip. But I'll tell you that in my past experience, it's one of my favorites. I love the food. The service is normally spectacular. I think this poor woman, who was very, very nice, was just having a very bad day.
Okay.
And, I just had an off day. We did it to do the new Pixar show because they offer now a dining package. It's $5 more than the Phantasmic package. And it does the Pixar show and Phantasmic tickets. So you get the I call them additional fast passes, but they're like the little paper tickets they give you with the package, the dinner package. And I'll tell you, that Pixar show is amazing. We really liked it. Mm-hmm. They have in the beginning all the army men come out and they play with all the kids. My son was getting such a kick out of playing with them. And then they have the characters throughout the show like Buzz and Woody and Duffy and even the old man from Up and just everybody, the Incredibles. I thought it might be a little too boring for my son with the orchestra and like the movie in the background, but he was like enthralled for the entire 45 minutes. And,
good.
And yeah, it was really good. I really highly recommend it. It was great. And then of course Phantasmic is just amazing. You can't beat Phantasmic. So
yeah, so you had the the package that did both the shows. That's awesome.
Yeah, we had tickets to both the shows. So we did the Pixar, and then I think we went in Fast Pass, like Mania or something, and then we went back to Fantasmic.
You're kind of breaking up on me there, MandieRae. I'm getting the frozen face now.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Oh, you're back.
Hi.
She came back.
Yeah,
well, anything else? Anything else jump out at you or that was special for this trip?
No, you know, really just the hotel was just wonderful, and I love it so much. I planned to go back to. I will. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, just be patient. I've already planned a trip to go back Christmas next year. So we're gonna take, you know, my grandmother for her 75th and me for my 35th. And we're going to do the whole family, and we're going to do Wilderness Lodge. So I love that. I'm contemplating doing my April trip there too, but I don't know. Part of me can't give up Beach Club.
Well, you're breaking up on me a little bit there, kiddo. I'm going to let you go.
All right.
Have
it was
fun.
Nice talking to you.
Same here. Thanks for all the info. All right. See
bye.
you. Bye. Wow. Let's see. Must you end was okay here. Oh.